Hello everyone and welcome to episode 10 of the Wizard101 Let's Play series. Last episode we finished the Hall of Champions and the Grand Arena. And now we're going to do the Vault Device. So, before we start, there is something I'd like to say, is that I did some side questing while off screen. And I think I got from level 21 to 22. So, I've leveled up once. And also... I got the level 20 gear, the level 18 spell as well.
My heart glad welcome. Oh, but wait. Next you must show cunning as well as might and solve their riddles.
So we'll leave a mark here, and we have 3 bosses to fight. We have, and I believe they're all pretty easy. Also, one thing I'd like to mention is my wand now gives me +1 pip, so it is a lot better than my other wand, because my other wand didn't give me anything. And now I can actually use Sandstorm after like 2 rounds rather than like 3 or 4, you know?
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Try and take this fang if you so dare.
Alright. Let me have a drink of water real quick. That is better. We will balance blade. So I was looking at the Steam guides for this, because for those of you that don't know, there's guides on Steam, and there was this one that outlines the worlds and their difficulty, and it's like super funny to look at because they said that Krokotopia is one of the longest worlds, and I think it said they expect you to take like 10 hours to complete it solo, or 5 to 10 or something like that. And I'm pretty sure so far I've been in this world for like maybe 2.5 to 2 hours, and definitely isn't like one of the longest worlds in this game. It's actually pretty short. Let me see real quick. I'll look at my my playlist. Go to my channel. Playlists. Balance walkthrough. Okay, so I've been in this world for around 2 hours so far, and I am quite close to finishing. And also the Tomb of Storms barely takes any time to do at all. The Tomb of Storms really is just 2 bosses and then a dungeon that has 4 bosses along with along with a final dungeon. Alright. There's one down. Snake, moon, bird, sun. Snake, moon, bird, sun. Snake, moon, bird, sun. And that is 1 out of 3. Get the wooden chest and that. Also, my gold is now below 10,000 again, which is really sad, because I was enjoying the amount of gold I had, but it happens. My power pip chance though is a lot better now. It's up to 27%, which is good. Well, it's decent. I wouldn't say it's good. As for the side quests I did Hetch Al Dim's side quest. I did all of the library side quests. I did the guy at the very beginning of the world in this building right here. I did his quest, and then a dude in the Chamber of Fire.
Grieve with your heart. Come to the shadows and prepare to depart.
These some spooky riddles. Alright, Sandstorm. The only thing I don't know about soloing, like that I might get someone else to like either join me for or to help me with, is Winter Tusk, because Soloing Winter Tusk is going to be an absolute nightmare. Especially when I start it, like for the first levels. Like, you start Winter Tusk at level 44. And at level 44, I think you have, what, like maybe 2,000 health? And all the enemies also have like 2,000 health? Or maybe you have less than 2,000, I don't know. But I can tell you that it's very, very painful. Alright. That's Scorpion. Don't weakness me, thank you. She's ghoul though. Which means she's probably gonna live. Which is annoying. That's like 70 health. She has like 250. Well, I'm fizzled anyway. Alright, let's see. I could just use an unenchanted sandstorm. Should work. Okay, never mind. I fizzled twice in a row. Okay. Oh, she didn't just weakness me. This was the worst luck I've had in a battle this entire game so far. There we go. You are dead. Let's see, go over here, do this thing, pull the lever again, do this one, done. And that is 2 out of 3. The Vault Device is a very quick dungeon. I didn't really expect this to be longer than like 15 minutes, which it's not going to be. It's going to be like maybe 12 to 15. But really, the Vault Device is pretty easy. The Emperor's Retreat, however, is not as easy. And it's not really because it's necessarily hard, it's just long. From what I remember it, I think it's 2 boss fights, and you open a thing, and then I don't know.
'Tis the thing you've come to claim as your own.
And there's just 2 more
Little
boss fights? Is
wizard
it just
and
4
turn
boss
you to
fights?
stone.
It might just be 4 boss fights. I might be hyping it up in my mind. And also, I've gotten a power pip at the start of every round so far, which is amazing. Amazingly amazing. I'm rather tired, by the way, so if I either... When I'm really tired, I either do 2 things. I talk too much, or I sound very tired, so one of those is probably happening right now. I hate it when they weakness you with 2 pips. It just seems so stupid. Like, why? Okay, well, the minion's gonna die, but the boss isn't because of that weakness. And I should be able to just kill her with something. Well, thanks for the Spirit Blade, I guess. Alright, yeah, we should be fine. Storm Shark? No, that's Slight Bats. That's alright. That is alright. Also, I know none of you can remind me, but I really don't want to forget. Oh, I'm just gonna use that again. I really don't want to forget the side quest I picked up from the librarian. Sorry for the thing in the background, by the way. This use obelisk rubbing, so I really can't forget about it. Use that. Go over here.
This is my domain. You will pay for your trespasses, young wizard.
That's a weakness. I hate... Oh, that isn't a weakness. I didn't pay attention. I hate that they started using weaknesses again. It's really annoying. Okay. I powered through like a true god. Let's sandstorm him. Excuse me. And you shall die. Oh, dang it. She doesn't have 600 health. All the other ones had 600 health. She has like, yeah, 750. Don't ghoul me. Dang it. She's gonna gain 70 back. She's gonna have like 200. So, this probably won't kill. Okay, now please just like die. Oh, she's alive. Wait, no. Yeah, she's alive. Okay. Deathblade? That is a Deathblade. Bop. Chest and get the rubbing thing. And that is some quests done. Shattuck the Wise.
You've done it. At last, during the Great Sleep, we learned the power of balance and vowed never to upset it again.
Okay. Now he's talked to Shattuck the Wise again.
Ah, you may wonder. We know Krok. He's certain to be hiding behind guards in the Emperor's retreat. Meet me inside and we will find a way to defeat him.
Alright. Well, let's go do the Emperor's retreat, right? Right. Yeah, it only took us 12 minutes to do the vault device. That's pretty good. Load, please. Thank you.
Just as I expect, Krok. Even with balance, I would not stand a chance at my age. Please, fight bravely to defeat them and return to me safely.
Okay. So we have 2 bosses to defeat. I can do that.
I had hoped to face a mighty warrior to test my skills, but you showed up instead. Hardly worth the efforts of a prince.
Alright. Let's Sandstorm and Balance Blade, like usual. An Ice Beetle, how sad. And okay, no power pit. We'll keep the wand spell just in case. Don't be a tower shield. Okay. Ice Blade. I'm actually really excited for Marleybone though. Like we're really close to Marleybone, and it's been a very long time since I've done Marleybone. I think the last time was like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe. No, it can't have been that long. That would have been like 2016, which is definitely not right. Last time I did Marleybone was probably like a year or 2 ago, which is still a long time. Alright. 144. And since you're not death, you won't heal. You are going to weakness me though. Oh, no, never mind. It's a Sandstorm. Can't say I expected that. There was definitely stronger spells he could have picked there. Sandstorm doesn't have that much of a base power.
Bested by a mere student wizard. Oh, the shame I have brought to my family name.
Alright, here we go. What I'm most likely going to do, By the way, how I said I'm not going to switch out Heartsteel for a while, I'll probably switch it out once I get to the level 50 I themed from Malistaire. Because those are pretty decent, or they're pretty good. I think they give like 10 power pip chance or somewhere around there. Same with the ring.
They sent you to confront me. You're not fit to clean the floors.
Alright. Discard one of those. One of these. And let's do one of these. That did probably like 88 damage, right? Oh, I have 8%, not 10%. Alright, Bounce Blade. Everything's gonna start changing once I hit level 30. Because once I hit level 30, that means I can start using the Skyrim Hasta and some Zeus gear. And that is definitely a big plus. Okay, you're gonna die. Okay, no, he's not. He has like 10 health left. $14.21 health left, so I'm fine. And bop. Get bopped. And that is 2 bosses done. And dusted with. Alright. I remember when I made my Zeke quest guide. Because for those of you that haven't watched them, I've made it for the first 7 worlds. And
You've done well, young wizard. The lever should work now. Open the door and I'll meet you up ahead at the lake.
yeah, I did like half of Emperor's Retreat just for like that beetle. Which wasn't fun, but I did it anyway. And for those of you wondering, I do plan on reviving the Zeke Quest series. However, it is going to be done on this character after I go through the worlds. So, from Avalon onward.
Excellent. You owe.
Alright. This quest, I think, used to be 6 or 8, I forget. But now you only need to free 3 of them. Because they did like a mass change, like was it 2 years ago or something, where they just renovated all of like the collecting and
We've done
stuff like that.
But now we.
Okay, so I need to turn all of the braziers to fire. Okay, so there's actually 3 bosses left. There's this guy. I think there's like the gatekeeper, and then there's Krokotep. All right. I'm interested, like, what exactly constitutes blue fire? Like, how do you make it? Be interesting if they
You fail to see just how outmatched you are, wizard.
I think that I feel like this is just an idea, obviously, but I think that they should make it so that like how there's those treasure cards where it's like fire bats and like fire snake and then ice bird, stuff like that. Basically the different schooled versions of cards of different schools. I think that they should make it like a semi-permanent system where you can like maybe spend like 2 or 3 training points and like merge 2 spells into one. So say like you wanted to learn Ice Bird, right? As an ice, you would learn up to rank 3 ice spells, and then you would learn up to Sunbird, and then you could spend like 2 or 3 training points and make an Ice Bird card. I think that would be very interesting. I mean, that obviously wouldn't be like the only thing you need, but like the idea of spending more training points and combining the cards so you actually get the card. Because, you know, you could do some interesting stuff with it. Especially like Storm Phoenix, stuff like that. There's plenty of things you could do. That's just an idea, though. Alright. And there's dead. Dead, dead, dead. In a hospital bed. Alright. Shallock the Wise. There's only a few more quests left of Emperor's Retreat, actually.
Excellent job, you Krok.
It's just this and then Krokotep. I did get that beetle, right? Tomb of Storms, as well as Spirits, Kara, and Barracks, yeah. Only 3 more beetles left. It's an extra 1000 XP. So I'll definitely be level 23 by the end of this world, which is 3 levels higher than you're supposed to be. So that's fair. Doing Colossus Boulevard and Triton Underwater have like a lot of consequences, and they're not bad consequences. They're like, you know, just unforeseen consequences where all of a sudden you're like 2 levels higher than you're supposed to be.
Are you the gatekeeper? I must put you to the ultimate test.
But yeah, the reason why I'm 3 levels higher than I should be is because, or I'm going to be, is because of those side quests I did. You can get crazy far with side quests in this game, like, because the game isn't designed for you to do all of them. The game is designed for you to do a few of them here and there, if not none of them. And I can tell you this is with 100% certainty, because I did a character where I did all the side quests as I went through the worlds. So, you know, obviously it was just super over leveled. I think I got to Mushu, right? And I think by the time I was in Mushu, I was like level 40, which is like 10 levels higher than you're supposed to be. And I was bored of Mushu, so I went and did Winter Tusk. And I ended up being like a level 50 something in Mushu, which is insane, you know? That's like 20, 30 levels higher than you're supposed to be. But, so for anyone that asks, I wouldn't recommend doing that at all. It just takes the fun out of the game. I ended up deleting that character just because it's so boring. There's no challenge to it. Because you're,
By defeating
okay,
me, you
Krok,
have
Snake
passed
Tree.
the test. You must be the gatekeeper.
So, what was I gonna say? It takes the fun out of the game, because when you're such a high level, like, right now, if I could use, say, Monstrous, except no TC, on Sandstorm, and I could use Sandstorm every round, I could just go through this entire game without needing to worry about anything, you know? And here we go, the last boss of Emperor's Retreat, and the Crocosphinx.
Don't provoke me, wizard. I was just thinking about letting you live. In my service, of course.
Alright, Krok tap, 800 health, not bad at all. Oh, that's a tower shield, that's really annoying. Oh, don't be a second tower shield. Okay, it's nice played. That would have been really annoying if they put 2 tower shields on him immediately. Alright, let's do that. And then that. Because I should be able to take him out with an enchanted scorpion or 2. Well, not really 2. It's probably going to be around 3 because that tower shields can make this do like 300 damage. Yeah. But he's dead, so that's a plus. So he has 500. I could probably get close, somewhere close to killing him with this. It's amazing how like the curve is in this game. It's actually like a downward curve almost. It gets easier. It gets easier to solo after a while, but then in the higher level worlds it gets hard again. So it's like a weird thing where from levels 1 to 10 it's harder to solo. From like 10 to like 40 it's easy again. And then it goes back to being harder. He has like 10 health, come on. 26. Wish I didn't discard the 1 spells. He's gonna weakness me. That's, oh, no. Don't fizzle. Don't do it. Aha! I powered through with like 40% accuracy. Die.
You have found a golden scarab.
I found a golden scarab indeed. Okay, let's go get this parchment. And ore. There we go. A stone block over here. And to the entrance hall.
You have fought bravely. Even though it is never easy to defeat one of our, I fear more troubles await us, young. We may not have always acted with wisdom in the past, but you've set us on the right path at last.
Alright. Two Isle has red.
Young wizard, you have...
Shalik, General Kaba, Kai, Amate, and I all wish to honor you.
We will continue to fight the Tuts here, using the wisdom of balance rather than the Golden Fang. We leave it to you, young. You will need to investigate Krakopatra's lair, the Tomb of Storms. Go see Sergeant Major Talbot, for he may be able to help you.
Okay. Just go back here. Let's just give 845. That's not gonna level me up, but it'll be close.
The Tomb of Storms, eh? Sure you want to go in there? That's quite a dangerous place. The Tut leader is inside. Well, why did... You're in luck. My men are overtaxed, but I hate doing this to you, but once there... Ready? Find Hedge Aldine nearby. He's been working with the summoning stones and will surely know how to get inside.
Let's get these out.
You cannot simply march into the Tomb of Storms. Oh, you have 2 of them? Easier than I thought. Touch each scab in turn to each of the obelisks, and you will activate them. Then the tomb and its secrets will open to you, assuming you've not already found your way in.
And there you go, guys. We have gotten to the Tomb of Storms. And that means we have 1 episode left before the before Marleybone. So, hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want more, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and have a good day.